We are looking forward. We are not going back. Former President Mahama is a former president. Let us
Abraham, if you are buying 2016, now unemployment rate 8.5%. Ghana unemployment rate under Bawumia Akufo-Addo Afro Akodu 14.7%.
Ghana, yes, son. We are changing. Maba say Mahamudu Bediako, and I'm do freedom. Me do power dia brow, and in the sober.
Who is the Savior?
Subscribe to Kwesi Dizzy Studio for more interesting content like this.
Sitting Vice President Dr. Bawumia, former President John Dramani Mahama, and Nana Kwame Bediako Cheddar. Who do you think can save Ghana? Yen shall see free or more economic policies. Mechire omo sikasem nhyehyeye ahoro so. Sitting Vice President Dr. Bawumia, as a former Deputy Governor of the Bank of Ghana, wosikasem hu nimdie bebree.
The road network to support agricultural productivity. That's going to be important. I'm going to also reduce the cost of power in Ghana. It is too high. I want Ghana to move away from power generated by oil and gas to power generated by solar. We are moving to solar power. Solar power is the future. That is where we are going. I'm going to bring in 2,000 megawatts of solar power, and that will reduce the cost of electricity by 50%. 50%. That is what we are doing. With the help of the Ministry of Finance, we are moving public transport away from the oil and gas, petrol and diesel to electric buses.
Former President John Dramani Mahama also was experienced as a former president.
Instead of say legalize your car no, you say moto no, near mamo cars, and yes and your kind. Na cars no mosakai. And I name 419. And yet them said, Sam Abbey Bibion Bekebia atro.
And Nana Kwame Bediako Cheddar. Also a successful entrepreneur.
Relax. Hello. Please relax. My message, it is not, let's move, let's be moving. It is not about a t-shirt. All right? Listen. Mutie. May say it's not about a t-shirt. Look at the messenger. Look at the messenger in front of the t-shirt. I am the messenger. And I have brought you the message. I am serious. You know, the people think Who better make a trio? They say, and then about the t-shirt. It's about Osman for no day anymore.
Omomu Wana Udrin said, or what the best economic plan. Also said Vice President Dr. Bawumia experienced our war Sikasemsi Sheyemu ni Dumedia Odi to help the group of Ghana's economy. Mania the strongest candidate among all of them are now.
Does not have a digital identity. It is now that they are trying to do so in the US and trying to do so in the UK. But Ghana has gone ahead. Today, the Ghana card has helped us. Today, we have unique identity. We've issued 18 million Ghana cards, and we are able to catch ghost workers.
And former President Mahama will prove our dandy. Say Omampani Dada or modern bar or boy, the boy Ghana's infrastructure development, any economic growth or brana or tesono.
Safety and security. Etiano may say Nyamiadum Yaba, you may legalizing. Now your riding instructors be brave. Etiabema National Road Safety Committee. And your riding instructors no more by region by region. Niabema training. Send a was a full motorcycle. If you say Obinkwa and it's which it's on Baba training how to ride in safety. Now Miss Remo ye legalizing so. It was said Emra and that quite would be a Musumu diso. If you say Nipa what did an answer which or no so or ma or kunu or yere it's the safety here.
And now Udrin said Nana Kwame Bediako Cheddar. Boldness de to me I want to me be Numa. I would do Ghana Ham Onam. Sadim dear for Nyansa no so be to me the Nsaye Abba Anna.
Be from Ashanti. I can be you and you can be me. So I understand your pain. But what can we do to help people like her who have children and their children are not being able to have education and they're not able to have jobs and they're not able to take care of them? When a woman takes care of their child is supposed to take care of them when they grow up. Okay? Now, we have less than 10% jobs. All the people in Tamale and in northern region probably don't know what they're worth, what is on this ground here. You don't know the kind of gold you have here. You don't know the kind of potential you have in farming here. There are people, you have cashew nuts. It's selling in America.
Okay, Mumayanshe leadership star. Mahama was experienced as a president.
Back and take this country and rescue us from the mess in which we have been dumped by the Mahamudu Bawumia government. My brothers and sisters, it is not going to be easy. The more I look at the figures, the more I look at our situation, it is even worse than what this government is telling us. It's going to take a lot of hard work. And as has been said, one person alone cannot do it. We would need the cooperation of the whole country to be able to lift Ghana back on its feet again.
Enna Dr. Bawumia, Unsuye Vice President.
It is possible. This must be inculcated in our children from home and in school. This is why we are going to introduce a growth mindset curriculum in our schools to help students build critical skills such as problem solving, risk-taking, opportunity spotting, and design thinking. Ladies and gentlemen, in the area of macroeconomic stability, a major goal of my government would be to attain and sustain macroeconomic stability with low inflation, low interest rates, exchange rate stability, and low budget deficits. In terms of prudently managing our expenditures, to reduce the budget deficit and interest rates,
Nana Kwame Bediako nso abibi numa akese bibiri a odano.
Taking them, and somebody is going to take it back to them in China. Please, I need you to be quiet. Give me some time, and I promise you that by the time you leave here, you will leave with knowledge. Okay? I like us to skip the noise and obey the voice. It's very important, because sometimes too much noise does not solve your problems for you. Okay? The best people in this world, they paid attention. They were obedient. So obey the voice, and I want to share it with you. Okay? Now, I want Ghana to stop depending on foreign products and just trading. We are the ones that have to start manufacturing. We can create the weave-ons in Ghana.
Omumuwana odwen say owo the best leadership skills. Ususu say Dr. Bawumia ahobrase ni na ho fama no mane the best leader ana.
Independent Fiscal Responsibility Council enshrined in the Fiscal Responsibility Act 2018, Act 982. The Fiscal Responsibility Act will also be amended to add a fiscal rule that requires that budgeted expenditure in any year does not exceed 105% of the previous year's tax revenue. This will prevent the experience of budgetary expenditures based on optimistic revenue forecasts, which many a time do not materialize. Ladies and gentlemen, furthermore, my government will reduce the fiscal burden on government by leveraging the private sector.
Ana former President John Dramani Mahama charisma and public speaking skills are Owonu Manoye the strong leader.
These were making progress. What I can promise you is that I will be truthful to you. I will never tell you lies. I will never tell you things that I can't do. The problem with this country is that our policies are based on the short cycle of winning elections every 4 years. And we are not creating the foundation for this economy to take off. And so, we're not making you promises. I'm promising you that I'll work hard, day and night, to make sure that we reset the fortunes of this country.
Ana say, Nana Kwame Bediako Cheddar, boldness de tumi a wotumi atake risk, ebiebie numa hodo no nti obetumi aye de Ghana for pe ama omu ana.
I think that makes more sense than training 10 people, 12 people, trying to become beauticians. No, let's go the industrial way. It is the only way. Let's start to manufacture our minerals, our products. Let's create our own. Let's make it ours. So when we are not here tomorrow, our children would inherit what we started. We will not be poor again. I did not come to give you any promises. I came to share with you the purpose that God sent me on as a young man.
Who is the Savior?
Subscribe to Kwesi Dizzy Studio for more interesting content like this.